just go live like it will be like blooper reels for the live when it's finally live and you have like the blooper reels have started and you didn't know it went live. What? Oh, we're live. We're live. Hello, greetings and salutations. Hi, welcome to the show. It's your boy Prince Dr. Chukwuemeka Edward Attah-Edeh. And you know what I want of Apuku. Your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4ShoT's. Welcome to the live. This is the Flight on the Wall podcast. We just got a notification that we've gone live on the interwebs. So, guys, welcome. This is the Flight on the Wall podcast. We're coming to you from a new setup and new studio. We're using our phone to screenshot on the laptop, and the laptop is getting us TikTok. And at the same time, we're live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So, for those who are just joining us for the first time, if you don't know who I am the humble Prince Dr. Chukwuemeka Edward Attah-Edeh. Anyawuna Waro Hankembo of Abugo. Your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4ShoT's. It's a pleasure to have you on the other side of the listening wave. I am here live in the home, actually doing the studio. I'm here to talk to you about the topic of today. I don't know if you guys saw the topic of the live. It's a very interesting topic, yeah? Because I was having a conversation with my friend and this thing came up and people didn't know the differences. And I was like, okay, maybe there'll be a good, how will I say, good instrument for a topic or a good topic for a podcast. So I was like, let's make that happen. And here we are. Said, I got up bright and early. I said, let's get everything started. We got live started on TikTok, at least maybe like 30 minutes ahead of time. And then on YouTube, we are live for the first time in a long time on the Flight on the Wall podcast, a live episode where we can get everybody to come in and talk and share their points of view, tell us how they feel, what they're thinking, things like that. Let's see if I can get this guy off the screen a bit so it's not like right there in my face. There we go. I think that we can just angle these guys up a bit. Boom. That's a much better view. So like that's not like right in my face and in my view. So I don't know if the screen is dirty. Give me a second. Let me wipe the camera. It's been a while. That's much better. A little bit of the glare has gone away. You guys can see me better, right? I don't want to turn on that light. It feels somehow on my face. So let me flip it upside down. Maybe I can get the reflection light to do me justice. Any chance? Not really. Not really. Nothing. No change. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good. We're working with what we have right now. Thank you guys on TikTok for joining us. Those people that are on Facebook, thank you all so much for joining us. Those people that are on YouTube, thank you all so much for joining us. I'm going to zoom into my screen so that you guys can see what's happening on my screen itself. Perhaps I shouldn't be showing the top side, maybe like somewhere like this. Zoom in like so. Boom. Okay. That's a good. Baron of China, welcome to the show. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Oh, okay. I can just focus on who's joining, and this is everybody that is on the live with us, but it's not showing my face, and I don't like it. All right, zoom out again. Thank you so much for the gifts. Let's see, gift gallery. How much gift are you guys giving me? We're in the D leagues, guys. Can I get gifts from you guys? Guys, go ahead and send me something now. It's not bad. You guys have it in your account, so you can do it. Make it happen. All right. So this is the live. We're live. Baron of China. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Let's see if we can get this going. Travis Motejano. Welcome to the live. How you doing? Let's double tap that real quick. Okay. So everything looks good so far. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are live on all the channels that make us live. So I'll put YouTube like this. I will share my screen. Be allowed, yes. And I'm going to share my TikTok screen. Should I share my TikTok screen? But yeah, so that we can see who's joining us and we can see the comments that we're asking. So we want people to join us on TikTok and come give us, live. It would be great to have you guys live on the show. Let me see if I can have. Let's see, what can we add here? Sure, show the captions. Let's see. I want to be able to. I want to be able to have like a. How do I call it? Oh, thank you so much, AI. You got it correctly this time. Flight on the Wall podcast. Join live on the Flight on the Wall podcast. And here it is. This is the Flight on the Wall podcast. I'm sharing my TikTok screen on the YouTube page. So those people on TikTok should be able to see me. Let me see. I don't know how to change the way the chat is. I can. The most recent chat, it won't be seen if like things are not happening. So I have to be posting something every now and then. But on the chat on YouTube and on TikTok, you guys have my what will I call it? Let me copy this real quick. So it's copy. No. It's fine. Okay. So if you guys can probably click it. Me, I can't click it from here, but there you go. You guys can see my screen. That's my YouTube TikTok page. It's called Eddy4ShoT's. You're at the top over there. I don't know if you can see it. It says EDDY number 4SHOT. Go ahead and follow me on TikTok and on YouTube. I'll be looking forward to having you guys on the talk show. Yes. So guys, we're just about ready to go. Let me go ahead and create a Google Meet page, and then I'll invite my friends to join in on this great conversation. Let's get this conversation going. Allow. Okay. So new meeting, start an instant meeting. So there we go. Use microphone and camera. Allow everything to start. All right. And others, yes. So this is the link. If you guys want to come on the live and show your face or your voice, I've put the link in the chat. So guys, if you guys check the chat for me, you'll be able to see the link of the Google Meet page. Okay, so you guys can come on the live and come chat with me directly. I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you so much for the like. Those guys on YouTube, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate you. Yes, I really appreciate. For those on TikTok, go ahead and double tap as well so that you're here. So let's say go ahead and allow on every visit. Yeah, so here we go. We have a small little page here. It is out and ready. If you guys want to come on the live, that is the link to come on the live. I'm going to share that same link to my WhatsApp page and the people that I want to come on the live with me. So let's go ahead and paste this over here. I'll paste this here. That's the Google Meet page. I'll paste this over here. That's the Google Meet page. I'll paste this to my live status. Let's go ahead and take a picture real quick. Yep. All right. I took a picture and I'm putting the caption. The caption is going to be the link of the Google Meet page so that you guys can come on the live and come join me. So guys, if you guys want to see this, please go ahead and follow me on the live. You guys should be able to see it. Let me reply one of these links. I'll paste the live here so you guys can see. That is the live. Come meet me on the Google Meet page. Come in, come ask me questions. I think I've pasted it everywhere now. We are live. Let me copy this. Copy link address. I'll take that and I'll paste that as well on my status. On my status over here, I need the camera. Take a shot and I'll paste that. Paste. Send. All right, so there we go. I've sent the status, so we got a status going. Hopefully, people will be able to join us through those status size. But yes, there we go. Live, we're live. You guys can see it. I've taken the link and I've shared it to all the people that are able to share. So, guys, for those who are just joining us, this is the FlyEd on the Wall podcast, and I am your host, Prince Dr. Chukwuemeka Edward Attah-Edeh. Anyamuna Waro Hankembo of Abubuko. Your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4ShoT's. Let's see if I can zoom in on the TikTok page so that you guys can have a better view of what's going on here. But yes, welcome to the FlyEd on the Wall podcast. You guys are an ear, you guys are an eye, guys are the listening wave. Welcome to the listening wave. I'm glad to have you on the other side of the listening wave. If there's any way you would like this podcast to be a little bit better, if you guys a suggestion, comment, let me know in the comment section. At least I will be able to work on it. If you guys are joining on TikTok, I may not get to you immediately. By the end of the show, I will make sure I do that. Okay. Thank you all so much for those who are joining us. I really appreciate it. Let me see how the audio sounds on YouTube. So what I want to do right now is to go on YouTube. What am I doing? Let's go on YouTube. There's YouTube right there. And I open my page. Let's view your channel. So this is the Flight on the Wall podcast with Eddy4ShoT's. It shows that we are live right now. So I'm going to So yes, it shows that we are live, and we actually are live, and the audio is great. You guys can hear, you guys can see. So I want to have that small one up and going on the side over here. So I'll be able to tell what you guys look like over there. So TikTok on, I'm going to bring out, and I'll put on the side over here, and then I'll be able to see how TikTok looks. And over here, I'll pull up the YouTube page so you guys can see me and I can interact with you guys in real time. If there's any comment, I'll be able to see it over here. Chat is right here. I'll be able to tell the chat. And one day I'll be able to put the chat up here so that you guys can actually read and see the chat as well. But yes, for those who are just joining us, welcome. You guys, there is a link in the chat. Check the chat. You can scroll up and down. Check the chat for the link to the Google Meet page. Come join me. Let's talk about the autopsy or organ harvesting. Are they the same thing? I want you guys to come and ask me questions, and let's see if we can find out what more about autopsy and organ harvesting. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this show. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. I hope you guys enjoy what you're seeing. I hope you guys are listening. Maybe you might learn something new. Maybe you might not learn something new. You might just use my voice as a sleeping aid. Hey, I'll take it. Thank you so much. All right, I appreciate it. But make sure you hit that likes button. Make sure you double tap your screen. Let people know that you are here. Let me say hi to those that are here with me right now. I can see Travis Montejano is here live with me. Thank you so much for joining. Fat Gas Brr with a, I'm guessing that is a, what is it called? Puerto Rican flag. Yes, maybe I might be wrong. Katzwek, welcome to the show. How are you doing? That's a Polish name, I believe. Katzwek. Joshua Lucas, welcome to the show. Brian Botsray 3, welcome to the show. Big Time 09, welcome to the show. Naomi Nelson, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you on board. If you guys, you can ask me to join. Come add me. I join on the show. Come talk to me. We're talking about autopsy or organ harvesting. Are they the same thing, guys? I'm sure you guys have questions. Bring it, text it, write it. Let's see if you guys can come on this show and ask me questions. Let's see. Let me go ahead and add everybody that I know. Yep, people are joining from all over the world. So I want you guys to come join me live. Come ask your question. Come show your face. There's a link in the comment section. Okay, click on it. Go to the Google Meet page. Open your Google Meet page. Come on this live, and I'll be able to have you live with me. Let me see. Is there anybody that is here? Keep it safe. You are busy. Got it. All right. So I've added people. Let me see and copy this again. I'll post it. I'll post it in the chat. It's still this. Okay, that was the most recent chat I put up. Yeah, it's still there. So nothing yet has changed on that side. I don't see any changes. That's what Tupac said. Okay. So, guys, hey, if there's anything you guys would like to see more of, if there's anything that you guys would like to know more of, let me know in the comment section. I'll be glad to help you guys out. Even if it's just not about autopsy and body parts, let me know. That sounds so wrong. But yes, guys, welcome to the show. Am I qualified to say things about autopsy and body parts? Perhaps. I have a specialist degree in internal medicine, and I have been opportune to work in the OR a few times and to know at least how anesthesia works, how operation works, how operating neuro monitoring works, how surgical technicians work, the RNs, the nurse orderlies, the staff, the resident, and the students who come in to ask questions. So, I think I know a thing or two about a thing or two in the OR. So I'll be glad to, give you guys all the questions and answers you guys have, answer them in real time, let you guys know that, hey, I'm listening to you, you're listening to me, and we're talking about things that you guys don't know, and things that I don't know, and things that you think that I don't know, and things that I think that you don't know. So yeah, welcome to the Flight on the Wall podcast. It's your host, Eddy4ShoT's. All right, let's get started. Autopsies. Yes, let's go with Google's definition of what an autopsy is, right? I'm using Binge right now, but that's fine. Autopsy. All right. So those on YouTube, you're not following me. Let me share my screen real quick. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear me if I share the entire screen, but this is the autopsy page. All right. So this is what autopsy means in. Hope you guys can see on TikTok, or you guys can see on YouTube. Okay. So for some reason they cannot see anything. Let me share it. So if I stop sharing, okay, that's strange. On YouTube, right? If I share my screen, if I share a window, so let's say this window, right? Also share system audio. Why not? Why? See, I didn't have this tab activated, so it wasn't sharing the audio. All right, let's try it again. Let's try sharing. Nope, it's not sharing. Stop sharing. So for those that don't understand what's going on this screen over here, right? I have the YouTube page going. And what's happening is when I share my screen on this part, right, on this other screen, if I share my screen to for those on YouTube to watch along, here's what happens. So if I share, hey, somebody just joined. Let's see. No, that will just tell me if I'm still on the meeting. Yes, I'm waiting for people to join. I'm here. Pick it. All right, back to what I was doing. Sorry about that, guys. So if I share my screen on, let's say I want people to see what autopsy is about, right? If I say share, the screen goes dark. You see? So stop sharing, it comes back up. But if I share the screen with a setting that says window, for example, right? So let me share the window. Which window am I going to share? Oh, let's say entire screen. Let's share the entire screen of this one. Let's share it. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's showing. So that works. So if I share an entire screen, no problem. So I'm sharing this screen to my left here, and it seems to be working. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So that works for now. Great, great. I didn't expect it to work that good, but I don't know if you guys on YouTube can still see. You guys are seeing this screen over here, right? And those on TikTok are seeing a different screen. So I'm going to pull this one over here, and then the autopsy that we were talking about, I'll bring it over here. All right. So you guys on TikTok and those on YouTube should be able to see the same thing that I'm seeing. Yes, they are. All right. So TikTok, let me know if you guys have any issues with the audio. Let me know if you have any issues with the visuals. Let me know. Okay. So according to Google, autopsy is a surgical procedure that involves a thorough examination of a corpse to determine the cause, mode, and manner of death. It is performed by a pathologist who examines both the external body and internal organs, often for medical, legal, or educational purposes. Autopsies can be conducted in cases of unnatural death or when the cause of death is unclear. During the process, families may receive emotional support and information about what to expect. Now, the reason why I put this topic up is because someone was having a problem. Say, hey, maybe they might have an issue that some my family member is going to the hospital, and at the hospital they could do something to them and take their organs, which is the next part of the topic that we're going to investigate. Harvest their organs and during the autopsy and take it away. Now, let's find out what organ harvesting is. Okay. Oops. Did I spell organ harvesting wrong? All right. So I just need the. No. helps. I need the explanation meaning. Yes. All right. So, organ harvesting refers to the illicit removal of human organs, often involving coercion, deception, or abuse of position of vulnerability. This practice is a form of human trafficking and is condemned by international medical and human rights organizations. It contrasts sharply with ethical regulated organ donation, where organs are donated freely and without monetary payment. Did you see? Freely and without monetary payment. So if you are donating your organ for money, you are organ trafficking. I think that's how it goes. I might be wrong. Correct me for those who are lawyers in the house. All right. So, guys, if you guys want to join and in this conversation, come let me know. Let's see if you guys have any conversation that you think I might have on this topic. Hey, let me know in the comment section. Yes, let's come back to the main page. Yes, let's end the sharing. Back to me. Yes. So yes, for those that are just joining us, we are talking about uh, autopsies or organ harvesting. Are they the same thing? That is the topic of the show. And we just went through Google or Binge at this point, right? And we typed and we asked what is what is autopsy and what is organ harvesting. And the answer that we got was very interesting and very educating. We learned that autopsy is a surgical procedure that is carried out by a professional, and there's information that is learned through the autopsy. Things can be taken out and put in, of course, during an autopsy, but at the same time, the family is aware of what is going to happen, or the loved ones, right? Now, another thing is, hey, Michelle Burnley, welcome to the show. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Area, well, look at this. Welcome to the show. Another thing is, if it is an organ harvesting, this is an illicit human trafficking crime that is done where organs are taken by coercion, deception, or what do you call it? Using the position of vulnerability, and is always done with monetary result. Okay, so those are the two distinct things that happen. If you're having an autopsy, you're not having organ harvesting. Yes. And if you are an organ donor, okay, you know what? Let's find out what an organ donor is. Let's share our screen again. We're going to share this one, right? Share. All right. So we're back on this screen again, right? So we want to say organ donor. All right. I need meaning. All right. Organ donor. A person who donates an organ or organs from their body for transplantation. There is a constant shortage of organ donors. Right? That's like the way that is used in a sentence. Right? So now, according to Wikipedia, organ donation. Oh, yeah, explanation. All right, not important right now. I'll read that later, but it says warning. We owe you an explanation. I can get that one later. All right, so organ donation is defined as a process where a person authorizes an organ of their own to be removed and transplanted to another person legally, either by consent while the donor is alive, through a legal authorization for deceased donation for deceased donation. Wait, hold on. Right? Through a legal authorization for deceased donation made prior to death, or for deceased donation through the authorization by the legal next of kin. Okay, so this is very important. This right here, yes, there's a legal information that happens if you are going to donate your organ. If they are harvesting your organ, you are not writing anything legal. Okay, all right, or usually you're not writing anything legal. All right, so for those who are just joining us, I hope you guys like what you are seeing. Oh, sorry, I don't know, I didn't know guys on TikTok. You guys could not see the difference. Sorry about that. Isaiah Mendoza, welcome to the show. Autopsy and organ harvesting. Join the discussion. I want you guys to come and talk to me. Let's see if you guys know the differences between autopsy and organ harvesting. Right. So thank you all so much for being live with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the topic. I hope you guys wanted to see more like this. This is like a passion of mine to have this short conversation. 30 minutes, 1 hour. If I can have somebody on the live, that'll be amazing. Come into the live, come say hello, come say hi, come say, leave a chat, leave a like, anything. Let me know that you pulled up and we'll make things happen. All right. Okay, so there we are. We are live. So it says I should follow. I can't follow myself because I'm live, right? But it's not registering me as a person that is live. So that is very strange to me. That's why you guys are not getting this comments, I guess. But yes, I hope you guys are enjoying the live. I hope you guys can see, you guys can hear, you guys can talk, you guys can see, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. So we were talking about organ donation. We were talking about we understood what organ donation is, the differences between organ donation and organ harvesting. That was a very, very important distinction. There's a legal binding thing that is done to make, as they say, through a legal authorization for deceased donation made prior to death. So if you are going to donate your organ and you are going to pass away at that point, you say, oh, before I pass away, I will sign this document saying, oh, at my moment of passing or close to when I'm passing, take my organs and use it for either to benefit science or to help somebody else down the line. That is organ donation. Then organ harvesting is when somebody illegally coerces another person to take their organs for monetary purposes. Now, the monetary purposes could be to help another person down the line, but in this situation, there is money exchange done. In donation of organ, there's no money exchange done naturally. All right. Okay. Mohan Ram Ganesh, welcome to the show. Isaiah Mendoza, welcome to the show. Ryan, thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. You guys are having a good time. You're watching, you're saying hello, you're coming live. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Okay, so what else? What else am I missing out? Am I missing on something? Let's go ahead and like the live. For those who have not liked the live, please make sure you smash that like button. That lets me know that I'm doing something well. Otherwise, how will I know that I'm doing something well? It would be good to have you guys here live with me to have a partner join the conversation. Okay, they watch. Yep. All right. So we are live. We've been live for 27 minutes right now. Yep. So I hope you guys are looking good. So Colorado is frozen over right now. There's a cold spell coming in. I don't know if you guys saw. There's a cold spell coming in. You guys should bundle up, be warm, stay safe, stay warm, stay healthy out there. If there's anything you guys want to talk to me about, I'm here. I'm game. Hi, Isabella Valdez. Welcome to the show. Miss Independent, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I hope you guys are good. Let's see what's going on over here in the chat. Let's refresh this page real quick. Okay. Okay, it refreshed and took away all my comments. I do not like that. But hey, Tinderella, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Right? I hope you are doing good. Yeah, yes. Today, thank you so much. Okay, no, we got a guest. We have a guest here. Let's see. Someone wants to join this live. Hello. Let me welcome them in. Admit. Yes. Okoro Noel. Admit. Yes. Welcome, guys. Hey, we have our first guest joining us. How you doing, sir? Can you hear me? Still testing. Let's test out your audio. Make sure your audio is connected, please. Hey, my G. Kekwan, how you doing, my brother? Welcome to the my side. We did, my brother. We did Campi. I thank you so much for joining me on the live today. Hey, brother. Yes,
Nice.
yes, sir. Welcome so much. Welcome to the show. I want to welcome those that are live with me to the show. That we have the one and only. He's an old friend of mine. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're calling from. All that good stuff.
Thank you for having me here. My name is Noel,
Thank you.
Noel Okoro. I currently live in Indianapolis.
Nice.
So, I'm an insurance professional who has quite vast experience in insurance. That is what I do. So, the host here was my high school friend. We had a very budding relationship, and I'm happy he's able to have me here today.
Thank you so much, man. You are a valued guest. I really appreciate you for coming up right here. Hi, Tinderella. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate each and every one of you that are live with me. Sad that you are live with me on the Google Meet and we are talking. I appreciate you for being here. You're an old good friend of mine. We go way back. We've been to through houseworks and a boy and one base. So we know all those terms even without even yes, I really appreciate you for being live with me today. Yeah,
hmm
and
hmm
it's perfect that you could join us because you're an insurance broker, right? What did you say your job was again?
So yeah, I'm currently a service associate. I currently work with Geico, which is one of the leading insurers in the US currently. And before that, I was into insurance brokerage. While I was in Nigeria, I ventured into claims. So basically, insurance is like my bread and butter. And I'm very fascinated about insurance because it's like one of the core principles of business. Business is all about risks, and insurance helps you cover those risks. So, everywhere you go, whatever business you're engaged in, you need to have insurance. So,
Awesome, awesome. All right, so I would like to tie it into the topic of today with insurance and what we're talking about. The topic of
mhm.
today is, in case you are just joining us just now, of course, you just did. The topic is autopsies or organ harvesting. Are they the same thing? And I'm sure insurance comes in there somewhere because if you need insurance, if you're going to do an organ transplant to make sure that you have money to do the transplantation, right? So let's see how
Mhm.
insurance plays a role in ensuring that bodies and organs are transplanted properly, or maybe in your own case if it's human part or cars or houses. You tell me how insurance helps to move things along.
Okay, well, in my own opinion, like I said, insurance is everywhere, even in health, because we have life insurance, we have health insurance, we have HMOs. We call it HMO when it was in Nigeria. So I think, to the best of my knowledge, autopsy and organ harvesting, right? When you come to life insurance, there are certain causes of death that might not be covered under life insurance. So basically, an autopsy has to go on to determine the cause of death, right? And that is why most times before you get life insurance, I believe you need to um, do some health checkups. They find out underlying issues. And when they find out some of these underlying issues, they might make something called exclusions. So if they find out that probably before you got a life policy, you had cancer, they might exclude cancer. They might say, okay, if you eventually pass as a result of cancer, this is going to be excluded. There are policies because insurance is all about terms, clauses, and exclusions. So, if someone dies now and he has a life policy, autopsy has to go on to determine, the cause of death. So yes, insurance is, engaging in autopsies based on life policies. And in terms of organ harvesting, I can't speak so much about how insurance is involved in that
Mm-mm.
because what I know about organ harvesting is the criminal syndicate in Nigeria where they kidnap you and you don't pay the ransom and they sell your organs to organ harvesters. That is what I know about organ harvesting, and I know insurance doesn't permit criminality, so
Yes.
I can't talk about insurance in terms of organ harvesting.
Perfect. Wonderfully said. Wonderfully said. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. That's why I love the Flight on the Wall podcast. The way you come on the podcast, you can learn things from different perspectives. People, and I happen to have been situated, and I am honored and actually privileged to be in a location where I can meet these amazing people from around the world and get nuggets of information that you won't get anywhere else. Yes. So thank you so much, Sadoel, for joining us on this show. This is
My
awesome.
pleasure.
Yes, is there any question you want to ask our guest, or even me, like so far, how have you been? What's going on? Things like that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You have the ball is in your court. You have a question that is a wild card. Go ahead. We'll try to answer as honestly as we can.
Okay, would that be questions from me or something I want to say?
Either ways, either a question from you, something you have, something you've learned about, something you saw on the road, or something you were perplexed with. It doesn't matter. It's question time.
Okay, I'll just talk about still based on insurance. People have different myths. I'll probably take this opportunity because in the US, everyone has to have insurance. So there are certain myths about insurance that I would like to debunk and give people more information on.
Please
Right.
lay it on me. Lay it on me.
People think insurance is a scam. People think insurance just takes their money and make all the money and everything.
Mm.
But in terms of that, I would like to say that I'll make it very practical. Insurance gets 100% of your premiums. I can tell you for a fact that 96% of that money they get from premiums go to claim settlements. Most times, insurance spends probably 2% on management and administrative duties, that is paying salaries to staff and everything. And most times, they only make 2% of what they get. That is the truth. But certain people don't know this. They feel insurance takes their monies. I mean, we have claims happening every day. People get into accidents every blessed day. And insurance, most times, I mean, when you look at something called your liability limits, certain times people have liability limits of 100,000 dollars per person. So take for instance, you're paying 200 and something dollars, and you've been paying that amount for 5 years.
Mm.
Insurance is taking your money. If you do the calculations, you can get into a pile up. You cost a loss of $100,000. Insurance pays that. You can see that all the claims, all the monies you've been paying for the past 5 years is wiped,
Mm.
and even with extra. So most times people think insurance is a scam. We just take their money and don't do anything for them. Insurance is not an investment where you gain from. It's a protection for when shit happens.
Nice.
That is something I want to say. So I want to debunk that.
Okay.
And certain times, in terms of pricing, people keep asking, why is my pricing so high? Why is my pricing so high? Why do my pricing keep going up? I mean, you remember the good old days, bro, when we had the 504s, the Mercedes Benz, where headlamps were simple bulbs that were
Yeah.
very cheap.
You just gonna change the
From there,
bulb.
we
Yeah.
went exactly. From there, we went to the halogen lamps,
Mm-hmm.
and we eventually upgraded to the LED bulbs. Those improvements in technologies would always reflect in the pricing for insurance because we've seen over the years rising costs in vehicle parts, labor costs, medical expenses, and this is the reason why insurance prices go up. You see people say my pricings keep going up, but my car is older. Your car can get older, but the cost of the parts in the market keep going up, and that is the reason why you always see your insurance pricing going up. So that is something I want to talk about in terms of insurance pricing. This is something everyone sees every day and asks, why does my insurance keep going up? So that is something I just want to talk about here, so people have that knowledge.
I love it.
And so basically that's all. I just wanted to. I mean, I'm glad I'm able to have this platform to talk a bit about insurance because it's something that fascinates me that I like a lot. So I just hope everyone keeps their insurance policies active because I mean, you need to keep to the law and not just the law. It gives you rest of mind. It gives you peace of mind to drive. Just knowing that if anything goes wrong, insurance has you. So that is just what I want to say.
I love it. I love it a lot. Thank you so very much. That made my day. I had someone come in here and give me their own tidbits. I of course do a shameless plug. I'm not. I like the way you roll. I like the way you roll.
You're
I
welcome.
like it. I like
You're
it.
welcome.
Yeah. So this is the part of the show. I know you're a very busy man. Where we like to talk about. We'll do a game on the show. I don't know if you've had the game. If you've had the game before, we'd love for you to join in. And if not, it's a laugh for everybody. Sure. All right. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Pay attention because all the questions are connected. Are you ready?
Mhm.
All right. If you have 600 coconuts on a plane and one of them falls down, how many coconuts do you have left on that plane?
That looks like a basic question, but I know there's some trick behind it. So I'm trying to go over the question over and over again. 600 coconuts on a plane. One of them falls down. You're still gonna have 600
Why? Why do you
because
answer that?
how does one fall? Probably one falls off your hand on the floor,
Okay. Okay.
Because I mean the plane is like a pressurized cabin. It's not open. So if one coconut falls down, it's probably falling from your hand to the ground.
Okay.
And there are still 600 coconuts on the plane. That's what I think. I might be wrong.
I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Yeah. But the answer would be in 599 if coconuts were allowed on planes.
Okay.
Did you know coconuts are not allowed on planes?
Well, I knew there was a trick to that question, but okay. So it will be 559 if coconuts were
599
allowed on
coconuts,
planes.
yes. Okay, if coconuts
Okay.
are allowed on
Okay.
planes. Are you ready for the next question?
Oh, go ahead.
All right. How do you put an elephant into a fridge?
Uh, I don't have an idea. I don't have an idea.
This tests your mind's eye, your ability to expand your imagination. Yes. Let's see how much information you know. How can you put an elephant into a fridge? You give up?
I'm still thinking. I give up. I give up.
All right, no problem. See, it takes a brave man to know when to call his else. Yeah. All right. So you open the fridge. That's the answer. You put the elephant in and close the fridge. That's how you put an elephant into a fridge.
How does that correlate? Because an elephant is obviously too big for a fridge.
That exactly. I like the way your brain is thinking, right? Okay, sure. You say an elephant is too big for a fridge. Now, my question to you would be, what fridge are you using? Are you using a kitchen fridge? Are you using a industrial size fridge like in the when they are doing bakery? Or are we using the kind of fridge that NASA has that is the size of a football field? Which fridge are we talking now? Okay, so now we have a fridge that can do that. Oh, okay, if you're saying, oh, it's not, you cannot put all the elephants into one fridge. You say, okay, sure. What about when the earth was frozen over during the ice age?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
All right. All right. So now, next question. How do you put a giraffe into that fridge?
You open the fridge, you bend the neck of the giraffe and put inside the fridge.
I like the way okay, I like the way you're taking, but you're half correct. Hmm? The answer would be you open the fridge, either move the elephant side or bring the elephant out, put the giraffe in, and close the fridge.
Okay.
Okay, remember they are connected. All right, next question. The king of the jungle is calling a meeting. He wants every animal to be at that meeting. Which animal, no matter what it tries, can never come to that meeting?
Mm. I'm still thinking.
You have 10 seconds. 2, 9, 8,
A
7.
worm?
Okay. Redo me this, but humor me. Why? Why a worm?
Because I don't think the worm is gonna make it in time
Okay, but if it has
to the
enough
meeting.
time, it can.
Okay, I give up. What would the answer be?
But I like the way your brain thinks. Yeah. Yes, a worm is very small. You're thinking about distance to wherever this meeting is. It has to be at a location where every animal can come to. Sure. I like the way your brain is thinking. But the answer would be the two animals that you put in the fridge.
Why? Why?
The giraffe and the elephant. You put them in the fridge. There's nothing that you can do. You can't come to the meeting.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready for the next question?
Go ahead.
A hunter. Okay, first of all, there's a known lake of crocodiles, and a hunter wants to go hunting. How will he get across the lake on that day?
A hunter is trying to get across a lake of crocodiles.
Yes.
How would he get across the lake that day?
Yes.
So the hunter obviously can't kill all the crocodiles in the lake, I don't think.
I like the way your brain is thinking.
What if he takes the animals from the fridge and dumps into the lake?
I like the way your brain is thinking. Okay, but why will he dump into the lake?
Huh?
Why will he dump it into the lake? Why?
Well, an elephant is huge. A giraffe is also huge. I believe that's going to keep the crocodiles in the lake probably busy, and the hunter can cross.
Okay, I like the way your brain is working. See, you remember the question before last, which was the giraffe and the elephant are inside the fridge. Maybe by now they will be blocks of ice, or maybe they'll be cold, or maybe they're still alive, and you toss them in the ocean, they displace water and can do something. Sure.
Hold on. I think I have another answer.
Okay. Let's go.
The,
Now,
the, the king of the jungle summoned the meeting, so I believe all the crocodiles should be at that meeting, so the hunter can cross.
clap for yourself. Clap for yourself.
That's good.
I'm glad that I pointed you in the right direction. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm glad you remember that one. But you didn't remember this one.
I just had to backpedal a bit, like just backpedal a bit.
Wait. Oh, yeah, they are
Mhm.
activating. A crocodile is an animal, so there will be no animal. So it doesn't matter how the
Absolutely,
contact.
I agree.
Okay. Next question. Yeah, before the last question. The
Okay.
hunter decided to swim across the lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And something killed him. How did he die?
Mm. I think I still need to backpedal to the previous answers. I believe there's a clue there.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to put together.
I like the way your brain is working. Let's go.
Crocodiles in the meeting, elephant and giraffe in the fridge.
Let me stop giving away.
I can't put it together. I know there's a clue somewhere that I'm probably missing.
Sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you ready for the answer?
Mm-hmm.
So this hunter decided to swim across the lake, right? And something killed him. What killed him? The answer is the coconut that fell from the plane.
Oh, okay. Okay. I forgot that part of the question.
Yeah, they're all
Okay.
connected, right? They're connected.
Mm.
All right, final question. All right. What was the first question I asked you?
The first question you asked me when I joined the platform.
Now you answer. That's your answer. That one is your answer now. Since you've gotten a bunch of the questions, I give you this answer. This is your bonus question. What do you think
I
is
think
the first question I asked you?
the first question you asked me was to introduce myself.
What did I ask you?
What is your name?
Are you sure? Is that your final answer?
Final answer. I believe that was the first question when I joined the platform.
So when you join, yeah, the first question I ask, and I'm sure I ask this every time. I'm sure you ask this every time without even realizing, is how are you?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the how are you question came before you introduce yourself and what's your name.
Definitely did. And you
All right.
answered
All right.
what? I'm fine. I'm doing good. I'm well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But then what was the first
Mm-hmm.
question I asked you when we started the game?
The first question when we started the game was the coconut question. If you had 600, no, I think the first question you asked me when we started the game was, "Are you ready?"
That's my boy. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Only you have gotten that one. Okay, we have a first on the Flight on the One podcast, guys. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Noel. Oh, that was amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much, man, for joining me. I know
You're welcome.
you're a
You're
busy
welcome, man.
guy. You have to run, and we
I
also
mean, I wasn't so busy today. I was just watching. I mean, it's a weekend, Premier League weekend. I was watching some games, and I
Okay.
saw the link, and I just, decided to join,
All
be
right.
part of
I
it.
love it. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Is there any topic you
You're
would
welcome.
like us to discuss now, or is there any topic you would like us to discuss in the future? And then finally finish up with how people can reach out to you, both your insurance job and also on social media if you have any.
Well, a topic we can talk about later. I think I need to go to the drawing board and figure out something we could probably brainstorm on at a
Okay.
later date. I don't have any in mind right now
Okay.
because I mean my mind is filled with the soccer games I've been watching,
I love it.
but I'll think about that and I'll probably get back to you. They're reaching out to me. You can reach out to me on Instagram. Noel Fortis, NOELFORTIS on Instagram.
I'll put that in the
And
chat. I think
yeah, you can always send me a DM. Anyone who wants to reach out can send me a DM there. I'll probably see it. I'll respond, and just share knowledge, ideas, and just help each other get better.
Yep, I put that in the chat, guys. You guys go ahead and check that out. Let me see if I can put that in the chat of Facebook as well. Let me go ahead and
Hmm.
copy the Instagram comments. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see. I'll post it over here. This, yes, that's your link. You should see it in the TikTok link. It should be in the live on over here. Let me also post it in the Google meeting. I think the chat as well. Let's go ahead and post
Hmm.
this here. Let's see if this is correct. Let me know. See in the chat. All right. So that went amazingly. For those who are just joining us, you guys missed a very beautiful, wonderful topic. I know we do have to run for those, and also for our YouTube time. We don't want to take too much on YouTube for it not to not share our screen and tell us share our page to other people. We are looking forward to
Hmm.
having more topics like this. So if of course if you are available, if you are free, please feel free to text me. Let me know. Hey, my brother, I'm up. I'm game. I have 30 minutes to kill. Let's have a complete topic. I always have something to talk about. Like this one of today. Yes, autopsy and organ harvesting, and of course you marvelously, amazingly, an insurance person who deals with health insurance, and there are things that about this topic that actually boils into insurance, and you also the
Hmm.
other side that does not want to boil into insurance, of course. So
Hmm.
I'm glad you are on the show to come and elucidate us and give us all that beautiful understanding. Thank you so much as
Hmm.
well.
You're welcome. You're welcome, man.
Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to
All
go
right.
ahead and end the live for you side. Thank you so much for joining. If there's anything you'd like to ask me now, if there's anything you want to say, hey, the ball is in your court.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Cheers. All right, so that was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to stop sharing my screen on the Google Meet. I'm going to end the Google Meeting page as well. Yes, the meeting was amazing. I'm going to put a 5-star to that. Yes. So, guys, if you guys enjoyed that, let me see those people that are just joining us on the TikTok. The TikTok. Let me welcome to all of them. Cinderella was here live with me. You said Eddie in capital letter. How are you doing, Cinderella? Welcome to the live. Sorry, I was completely live with these good people here, and I was making sure that I could, conversate with them, tell them all that good stuff. Let me see if I can flip my camera. You guys will see me from another angle. Hey, how you doing? And welcome back on the TikTok live. So those on TikTok will be able to see me clearly. Let me see if I can share this screen. Let me share this window over here and share it with the audio. I probably they don't need the audio really. So. No, let's kill the audio. So yeah, so probably you guys can see me. Let me see. How is the audio working over here? Let me see. How is the audio working over here? Not too bad. Okay, it looks good. You guys can hear me. You guys can see my TikTok page. You guys can see the comments. So I want to shout out to those people that joined me earlier. So here we go. We have Tinderella. Tinderella came in and said hello. She said, Eddie, hey, hello. Yes, we are talking about a very interesting topic today, and I'm glad you could come in and say hi and hello. I appreciate it. Gabby also was live with us. Dawn was live with us with an 18 point. Appreciate you. Fall with Canada Maple Flower. Thank you so much for joining. Ekuzo, thank you so much for joining. Ilred, 13. Thank you so much for joining. Cinderella, I replied Cinderella. Vex Edwings, thank you so much for joining. Day, thank you so much for coming back. How you doing? I really appreciate you when you come around. Thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate that. Shout out to you, my dear. Thank you so much. Let's see who else is here with us. Yes, we have Domi Ashanti of Tea. We have Mommy Fifi. We have Vicky Beauty, thank you so much for joining. Hey, that's a long time. Thank you so much, man. I shouted out to you. I wrote to you. How are you doing? King of Bendel, thank you so much for joining. City Girl, she's still live with us here. Hey, how you doing, City Girl? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. From Jamaica, I believe. How are you doing? I hope you're hanging in there. I hope you're chilling. I hope you're having a good day. I am parched. I am tired. For those who are just joining us, if you guys have any questions, please write in the comment section. I would love to have this happen. So we did riddles and brain teasers, and we got through that part of the show, and we were able to enjoy. And we laughed at everybody that was live with us. If you guys want to watch this, go on the YouTube channel EDDY number 4SHOT. That's Eddy4ShoT, and you guys will be able to get this live in video form, and you can see and go back and check on it. Let me see what else I can do over here. Viewer wishes, that's fine. We can go ahead and end this one. Let's see what else is live with us. Are we doing anything here else? Thank you all so much. Just with our live, I'm just finishing up my shout outs. Can I do I thought I had like a clip that you could do. How do you do those clips again? I've forgotten how you do those clips. So I think there we go. The name is good, customization is good, live chats, everything is good. All right, so that looks good. Let's put 100 stars in the likes, guys. If you guys like what you are seeing, don't forget to smash that like button. That lets me know that I'm doing something well. Thank you all so much for being here live with me. I really appreciate it. I'll say bye for now. Okay, let me go ahead and end the stream. No, let me do it properly. Let's end the stream properly on TikTok. You guys bear with me a second. I'm going to be back. Let me make some videos. So thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. There's probably no audio coming in, but hey, thank you all so much for being here live with me. We are live on TikTok, we are live on YouTube. As you can see, we are live. I really appreciate each and every one of you that was live here with me. Okay, so we got that in. Let's get some photos. Some photos going. All right, I got my photos in. Everything is fine. Let's go back to the live on TikTok. I hope you guys are good. Yes, so we should be back online in 3, 2, 1. Okay, hello guys, welcome back to the live. Let me go ahead and end the stream on YouTube. So thank you all so much for joining me. My name is as always, the humble Prince, Dr. Chukwuemeka Edward Attah-Edeh. Your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4ShoT's. It's a pleasure to have each and every one of you on the listening wave. Thank you all so much for being here with me, and each of you that joined me from all around the world. Those who that liked, those who that commented, those who that just shouted out to us. A big heart to each and every one of you. I hope you wish that. Oh, hold on. I think I can actually do this. Let me flip the camera again. There we go. Let's zoom in on this. Guys, check this. We had likes. Yeah, so I want to just put a heart to each and every one of those that were here live with me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That was so sweet of you guys. Yes. And for those that are just joining us, we do this every week. Explosions happen and we get questions asked, and we're like, hey, if you guys can come and do this with us, we'll do it. You'll be surprised. I've forgotten how it was. I think it's when you do like 2 pieces like this and you can get balloons. See, confetti everywhere. And then I think one is like regular balloons. Yeah, there we go. See, there we see. You didn't know this about your this thing. Did you know that you could do this on your phone? Did you know that you could do this on your laptop? No. But these are things that you can come on Flight on Work podcast, and I got you. Trust me, you didn't know before. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here with me. It's been an honor. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you to each and every one of you. Bye for now.